Hey everybody, Carl here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new comic releases for the week of Wednesday, December 9th. First up, we've got Alien the Original Screenplay, number 5 from Dark Horse. Now this is probably going to be the last we'll be seeing of Alien from Dark Horse because Marvel has picked up the license, and in fact they have a brand new Alien series that's going to be starting up in March of 2021, so keep an eye out for that one. Next up, we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 54, the penultimate chapter of the Last Remains storyline that Nick Spencer's been telling. Exciting stuff there. Over to DC and their Black Label, we've got American Vampire 1976 from Scott Snyder and Raphael Albuquerque, issue number 3. Back over to Marvel, we've got Avengers number 39, the beginning of the Enter the Phoenix storyline they've been teasing for a bit. Heading back over to DC, we got The Dark Knight in black and white. Batman Black and White number 1 is out. Back over to Marvel, bouncing back and forth between the big two. We got Captain Marvel number 24. And speaking of other licenses Marvel has acquired, well, I guess not so recently now. They've had it for quite a bit. We've got Conan the Barbarian number 17. And throwing a little of everything together, Donny Cates and Jeff Shaw's Crossover number 2 is out this week. We still have some copies of our exclusive variant cover for the first one, so pop on by and pick one up, or order it through our website. Back to DC, we've got Dark Knight's Death Metal Last Stories of the DC Universe, and some pretty important plot beats happening in some of the stories in this one, so definitely worth a look. And to get yourself into the holiday spirit, DC wishes you a very merry multiverse with this 80-page giant anthology book. Back to Batman specifically, we've got Detective Comics number 1032. From Aftershock, we've got Disaster Inc. number 5. Heading over to Boom Studios, we've got the very shiny Firefly number 23. Back to DC, and as part of the Endless Winter storyline they've got going on this month, we've got Flash number 767. Over to IDW, we've got G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 276. To keep you in the holiday spirit, Grimm Fairy Tales has their annual holiday special. Back over to Marvel, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy number 9. And for fans of the Unstoppable one, we've got Juggernaut number 4. If you're craving more King in Black action, we've got King in Black Namor number 1, spinning out of the events at the end of Atlantis Attacks number 5, which came out last week. Now for another crossover people have been looking for quite a bit, we've got Joe Hill's Lock and Key universe meeting up with the Sandman universe. So nice little joint production from DC and IDW there. Well worth a look. If you haven't read the original Lock and Key series, I strongly recommend it. It's amazing. The Netflix adaptation, not too shabby, but as is the old canard, the book is better. Heading back over to Marvel, we've got Marauders number 16, the first post Ten of Swords issue of this book, and we're finally going to see Emma and Kate, do something about Sebastian Shaw after his activities lately. For something a bit more all ages friendly, we've got Marvel Action Chillers, number 3. Back over to Boom, we've got Mighty Morphin, number 2. For fans of Norse mythology, we've got P. Craig Russell's adaptation of Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology, issue number 3. Over at Dynamite, we've got the first issue of the new Red Sonja miniseries, The Price of Blood. Back over to Marvel, we've got The Rise of Ultraman number 4, only one issue remaining after this one. Back to Zenescope, we've got Robin Hood Justice number 6. Tom Taylor brings us 7 Secrets, issue number 5 from Boom Studios. We get the finale of the Abrams father-son team on Spider-Man in the 5th and final issue, as implied by the fact I said finale earlier, but I like to just, make sure I get my point across. But yes, it's the final issue of their storyline. In a galaxy far, far away, we've got Star Wars number 9. Back on Earth, but making things a bit more magical, we've got Strange Academy number 6. Back over to DC, another Endless Winter book. We've got the Superman special. And the second issue of The Return of Sweet Tooth from Jeff Lemire with Jose Villarrubia. Heading back to Marvel, heading back into space, we've got Sword, the brand new X title from Al Ewing and Valerio Schiti. The two of them had previously worked together on Empire and did a phenomenal job there. Ewing's writing is amazing, Schiti's artwork is gorgeous. This issue has a wonderful final text page quote that I do want to share with you, but to avoid spoilers, I'll hold off till the end of the video, so don't worry about that. We'll just continue for now. Back to DC, we have a new Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Flashpoint. So let's revisit that event, but make things a little more twisted. From IDW, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 112. Incidentally, this week we also have the second printing of the first issue of Ninja Turtles Last Ronin. Transformers number 25. Back over to Dark Horse, we've got True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys, National Anthem number 3. Another new one from Dynamite, we got Vampirella, The Dark Powers number 1. Returning to King in Black, we've got Venom number 31. Keeping things in a dark mentality, dark mindset, we've got The Grim Future Where There's Only War with Warhammer 40,000 Marnius Calgar number 3. And wrapping things up, we've got Wonder Woman number 768. And those are the books that are out this week, the week of Wednesday, December 9th. Feel free to pop on in and pick up your books. Get a couple for your friends and neighbors and family for the whether you're celebrating Hanukkah or Christmas or whatever around this time of year. And yeah, be sure to stay safe and wear a mask. Now then, as I promised before, that wonderful line from the end of Sword. If you can see it there, but I will read it out loud. You have stolen fire from heaven to hold in your hands. How could I object? I've done the same myself, with one significant difference. I wore gloves. Be careful. Victor Von Doom. Take care now, and we'll see you next time. If I can find the power button.